Hey guys, we have an awesome episode for you today. We have the one and only Shakewell. If you don't know who he is, you're about to find out who he is. This guy's awesome. He's amazing. He's magnificent. And him and Bobby come up with some interesting scenarios for things. So enjoy the podcast. Before we get to it, remember our sponsors. Please support the show by using them. That's healySleep.com/belly. That's betterhelp.com/belly. That's getroman.com/belly. And ZocDoc.com/belly. And also, if you are watching on YouTube, why don't you go scan that QR code there or hit the link down below in the description to get your free TigerBelly collectible. Enjoy the show.
Is the mic close enough?
Yeah. Shakewell, don't say anything until I bring your name up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Ready?
Five, four, three, two.
Beep, 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 beep. Bashka boo, bashka boo. Beep, 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 bashka. Anyway, welcome. You know, I feel free. I feel good. I realize I'm a 50-year-old fat man out there in the dating world. I do, man. It hurts me. You know, you get on these dating sites and you get other googly monsters going, you know what I mean? Let's get googly together. And it's like, I'm not goog.
Yeah.
I'm gook, but not.
You're gook,
I'm a googly.
You're not googly.
Yeah, I'm googly. You know what I mean? But I think I'm going to be celibate and a hermit from now on.
That's good.
You know, mountaintop.
Yeah.
You know, you can see me in a temple.
I can't see you in a temple.
Yeah, you can.
Because you're too much of a
Made out of porcelain.
fuck machine.
You think I'm a fuck machine?
Bro.
Dude.
But
the machine doesn't last for like more than 30
no,
seconds.
you got a good 2 years of fuck machine.
It's like you turn it on, go, and then it turns off.
Sizzles.
Yeah, it sizzles, you know. But the machine's broken. Back in the day, though, it used to be a 3-minute machine.
Now,
30 seconds.
let's go.
Yeah. And then this awful juice comes out. You know, it's like steel-cut oatmeal.
Organic.
It's organic. Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine a tube of this machine.
Hold on,
it just squirts out.
So
you know?
chunks.
Yeah, chunks.
Chunks, yeah.
And it's not, and mostly not cum.
Oh, it's still
It's
cut
skin, probably skin from the inside,
and
fatty, like fat,
yeah,
mixed in with cum, some blood.
actual oatmeal.
Yeah.
Steel cut oatmeal.
Yeah. So anyway, we have a great guest today. Before I say I want to tell you how I met him. So I was shooting this movie. I'm shooting this movie. I just wrapped. I can't tell you what the movie's called.
All right. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. They're like, keep it quiet. Fuck it. We don't know when it's going to come. It may never come out. But when I showed up, the reason why I did it was they were like, Theo Vaughn's in it. You know, Theo's a friend.
He hit you up too.
They hit me up. I kind of knew the director. Then they were like, Johnny Knoxville. I go, I've never met Johnny before. I want to get to meet him. So there was all these little, check marks. I'm like, I'll do it because of these reasons. But what you don't realize is you're really there to meet other people, other creatures, in mythology.
Googlies.
Right? Like in the Lord of the Rings. I like to talk about the Lord of the Rings. When they're in the mines of Moria, you didn't know those little goblins were going to come down the thing.
Mm-mm.
Thousands of them, right? And basically, I met a fat goblin.
Oh, wow.
I met a fat, you know what I mean? You don't think you were going to meet fat goblin. You didn't think that you were fat. In the movies, they're not that fat, right? But,
You said fat goblin?
Yeah.
Fat goblin.
Yeah. So I met a couple. I met Gata, who works with, what's his name?
Oh, Dave?
Yeah, what's the guy's name I do the podcast with?
Oh,
Andrew Santino.
Yeah.
You forgot too, huh? You guys all forgot too. So I met him, but then I met this other guy. He's here right now, but I looked at him and I go, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Like, what God's name is going on around this town? And I go, what's your name? He goes, my name is Shakewell. And I Googled him real quick, you know what I mean? And he has some creds, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I saw him act. I'm like, this guy's pure magic, And talk about fuck machine. Give Shakewell a round of applause, everybody.
Oh, what's up, baby?
What?
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? Hey, baby. Did you like me right away?
Yeah. You're one of the reasons I was down.
What do you mean? So when they said my name?
Like, I saw the list of actors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kind of how you said it, I'm like, I want to meet Bobby Lee.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And did I disappoint you?
No. Because when you meet someone, it's like, oh, it's better I didn't.
Yeah. I bet those.
I was fucking hyped.
You were hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And why?
I think you're a great person, but also
fuck yeah, man.
Also the humor
The humor.
and the freedom.
See, that's what you and I are true Americans.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Exactly.
Because we get the word freedom.
Yeah.
Right? And what I mean by that is you'll meet somebody like you and go, oh, if we were deserted on an island, we'd fuck on day 2.
Freedom. Freedom, baby.
Right?
America.
How long would it take?
That's the thing. It's like, especially being a rapper, I'm supposed to be like, fuck, that's sus.
Super sus.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. You went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I like about him too is and what I mean by freedom is this, let's talk about Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
He's great. I think he killed it in the movie.
Dude.
Right?
He turned on a different side
Yeah, you don't.
from like what you think he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you watch him, you're like, oh, this dude can legitimately act.
Yeah.
But, he's the star of the movie, so he had a lot going on. So in the beginning, he was a little distant.
I think he was trying to find the character.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. But then, so when I met about freedom is when you and I met, immediately, we didn't talk much, but we would smile. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like we would sit next to each other, I'd look at you.
I was like a wavelength.
Oh, dude, right?
Whoa.
It was a wavelength. What do you think that wavelength is?
I don't know, but you just said Fat Goblin, and I just been watching the new Rings of Power, like the Lord of the Rings shit.
When did you see it?
I watched it last night.
I did too.
Yeah.
You saw the Rings of Power last night?
Last night, both episodes.
I did both episodes too.
Maybe at
Wavelength.
the same time.
Dude,
Wavelength.
we're on the same fucking wavelength,
Yeah.
bro. Did you jerk off too last night?
No, I didn't jerk off.
Did you ejaculate?
I was with my girlfriends.
Did you ejaculate?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ejaculated too.
His was different, but he still
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
both
but we both-
ejaculated.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe at the same time.
Did you breathe a lot?
I breathed a lot.
Holy
Yeah, dude, I
shit.
breathed.
This guy
Bro,
breathes
I
all
was
the time.
breathing
I think-
so much yesterday.
I think you're a wavelength boy.
Dude, we're way wavelength, bro.
Cause like I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that with my homies when something similar happens. I'll be like, oh, wavelength boys.
Right.
I think you're a wavelength.
Like you and I could finish each other's sentences.
Yeah, each other's
Like
sandwiches.
Yeah, and sandwiches. yeah.
Almost got it. Almost got
No, that's right. Both sentences and sandwiches. I was thinking sandwiches. Like if I was eating a pastrami sandwich,
Yeah,
you would finish it.
yeah,
Fuck yeah,
100%.
100%. Did you like it? The Lord of the Ring of my
I thought it was tight. Because I don't know. It's not. I didn't read the books or anything
Yeah, I can tell.
growing up, but
I can tell.
What does that mean?
Have you? Let me
have I ever read a book
be honest.
all the way through?
There we go.
Yeah.
Like Clockwork Orange, I love that book. I couldn't finish it just because,
There's a movie.
there's a movie.
Yeah.
The book's way more fucked up too.
It is.
Yeah.
Why didn't you finish it? Lazy?
I have to reread things. Like sometimes I have to read a page 3 times to comprehend it,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
and then I'm like, fuck.
ADHD
You know?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
me too.
Yeah. They say I have that.
You have that?
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Okay, so the doctors told me I had that, and that's all my parents told me, because I think they didn't want me to use it as like an excuse,
Yeah.
And then one day I'm with like this educational therapist, and she's like the cool lady that understands like fucked up kids. She's like, oh, I work with like kids who do graffiti and this and that,
Yeah.
like a freedom writers type lady.
Yeah.
And fucking, she's like, let's pull out your file, and it said ADHD,
Yeah.
dyslexia,
Whoa.
some other shit. But they tried saying I had attention deficit hypo disorder,
Shit.
not hyper.
Yeah.
Which
What's
means-
hypo?
What's the
They
difference?
said it means I'm very lazy and I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
And I'm like, I think you made that.
You think they were saying hippo, maybe?
Maybe hippo.
You're shaped like a hippo.
I could see hippo. I could see hippo.
That's mean. Sorry.
But is it?
Yeah, it's not.
It's
See,
not.
that's why the wavelength. That's why when I said that, I knew I could say that and not make you get mad.
I was in the studio once with my homie Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
And yeah, shout out Fat Nick. And I was like, what do you think about this? Da, da, da. And he's like, that shit's ass. And my friend would like pause the song. He's like, how dare you say that to him? I was like, what'd he say? Like, what'd he say that was wrong?
Yeah.
He's like, he said that was ass. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We have the same. We don't know what's mean or not. We don't know where the lines are.
you could tell a certain meme, but with most shit, it's like, come on,
Dude, that's right.
So they're just being straight up.
Yeah, it's like, if you're there hanging me, right?
Who's
a
they?
bunch of
Who's they?
Them.
them.
Mm.
No, like,
The mysterious.
no, like, like
they.
one of those groups,
The
like right-wing groups.
oh,
I
okay.
don't want to call them out because I don't want to get in trouble. Proud Boys.
Okay.
Am I in trouble?
Well, let's go 1800s Japanese people.
Okay,
We're hanging-
yeah, let's go back. Yeah, forget the Proud Boys.
Let's go past.
Let's go to the past.
Let's keep it
Because they're
safe.
dead.
And they did bad things.
They did bad things.
It's okay.
Let's suppose it's, but what I was gonna say though, it wouldn't make any sense with Japanese people.
Let's try it.
I'll try it. If there was 1,800 Japanese people during the occupation of Korea, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And they were hanging me, and they were going, "You gook." That's what I was gonna say, right? I would just be like, "You're a gook too." Yeah. So that's why it didn't work.
It's funny though.
It is funny.
It's two Asians.
It wouldn't be as offensive.
No.
Yeah, you ching chong, you gonna die. Yeah, I'd be like, what?
You a ching chong.
You're more ching chong than I am. Right. So anyway, but you're right. It's like it depends on what the intentions are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've been called?
Me? I don't think it was a word. I saw a comment.
Oh, shit.
I was talking about like my acne was really bad when I was doing drugs, and I was like drinking more water to get my skin back right. Like everyone do the same. and I saw a comment that said you'll be dead by August. And this was like 2 years ago, so haha.
Haha to him.
Haha, sir.
For sure, sir.
Yeah. Now we're in September of this year.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Do the math.
Yeah.
Count the days.
I won.
You won that.
Yeah, but it said you'll be dead by August, and that I was like, okay.
Wait.
I know. It's like maybe like a fan reaching to
Right.
like try and get my attention or some shit.
Yeah.
That was.
But that bumped you out.
That was sharp, and specific.
Wait. Some random fan told you that in August it's
said
the
you'll be dead by-
apocalypse,
You'll
or you're dead.
He's dead.
You will be dead by August.
Or you specifically.
Me. I posted a selfie. I looked real good. Just got like my hair done.
Confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had some acne, and I'm like, gonna get my skin back right. Drink more water.
Yeah.
Positive.
Now, during August, were you extra careful?
I don't know. I think I forgot because I was.
You forgot?
Yeah.
Because you were high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Here you are, still fucking
alive.
Yeah. I think he deleted the comment.
Ooh.
Because I didn't. There was one time I said a comment where the dude, like, you could tell they rethought life. Because I wasn't like, fuck you. I was like, I said something really like good,
Yeah.
And like their whole shit, they took down their Instagram or something.
Yeah.
But I think my fans clapped back.
Oh, for you.
And I think my sister too.
Oh, you have an army.
Yeah, people will go in there and they'll be like,
What's clapback mean? I want to know.
yeah, like they'll attack back for me.
Right.
I didn't have to say anything. It was like, fuck you, dude,
Fuck you, dude.
Because if I say something, they'll be like, oh, dude, you replied. I just wanted to,
All right.
Yeah.
It's hard to reply on yourself because then you feel like you're wounded. They know you're wounded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we got to keep it chill.
Yeah.
Right? So you have your army do it for you.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now, you grew up in Arizona?
No, Valley.
Where'd you get that?
Why did I think you were from Arizona?
I don't know. Arizona got brought up at some point.
Just in conversation.
Do you have family in Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's how I. No. Fuck you guys.
I love it.
No, here's the thing. You said you were from Arizona?
No.
But you didn't bring up any Arizona. How did Arizona come up in the conversation?
Only time I heard Arizona was someone asked you, why does your family live in Arizona?
So it was about you.
It was about me.
Me.
And then I thought,
Shakewell's my family.
yeah, Shakewell. That's why it was.
Let's go.
He's so close already.
I felt so close to you that I put you in that category,
Yeah.
bro. That location.
Yeah.
Yeah. You grew up in the valley.
Yeah.
Then. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And so you grew up what? Poor or
No.
rich?
No, not poor.
Middle class.
Yeah. My dad worked for Disney.
Whoa.
They fucked him over hard.
Wait, can I just say something? When you say Disney, it can mean millions of things.
He was an Imagineer. He wasn't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's an Imagineer?
That's like,
It's like a made up title. It's like, but Imagineer is like some of them build the rides, some of them come up with ideas.
theme park.
Some of
stuff.
them
That's
draw.
the cool shit.
I assumed that he was at the fucking popcorn thing.
What was that?
Well, just at a kiosk or something.
Oh,
At
yeah.
Disneyland.
When you say, oh, my dad worked at Disney.
Yeah, it could mean anything.
He
And
was
I
dressed up
apologize.
as Goofy or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Helix sleep for your back and comfort when you're in bed. You guys, Helix sleep, Helix mattresses are the only mattresses I use. They are so comfortable. Let me ask you guys something.
Please.
How long have you had your mattress?
Too long.
How has your sleep improved? Zero, probably.
Zero, yeah.
Unless you have Helix Sleep. Helix Sleep is a premium mattress brand that provides tailored mattresses based on your unique sleep preferences. It's not just for generic anybody's. It's a mattress for your body. The Helix Sleep lineup includes 14 unique mattresses, including a collection of luxury models, a mattress for big and tall sleepers. You know who I'm talking about. Even a mattress made just for kids. Helix is offering up to $200 off of all mattresses orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/belly. I'm telling you guys, this is the best mattress in the business. So how long will you know which Helix mattress works for you and your body? Take the Helix Sleep quiz and find your perfect mattress in under 2 minutes. And your personalized mattress is shipped straight to your door free of charge.
And what's also great is they offer a 100-night risk-free trial. So if it doesn't work out, just send it back. But trust us, guys, you will love it. Plus, Helix mattress, American-made, and come with a 10 or 15-year warranty depending on the model. Remember, you get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free. Helix has been awarded the #1 mattress picked by GQ and Wired Magazine. Once again, Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/belly. With Helix Sleep. With Helix, better sleep starts now.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. You guys, it can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. But when you learn how to find your own solutions, there is no better feeling. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals, no matter how big or small. You guys, BetterHelp, I've talked about it before. I use it. Everyone in this room uses it. It's online therapy. It's the best in the business. You can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Yep.
You can do it on Zoom. Was it Zoom or?
Yeah, you can do it online.
You can do it
It's not to
online.
be in person.
Yeah, in person. And it's very affordable as well. It's the most affordable thing.
Yeah, guys, when you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/belly today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/belly.
Yeah. He's an Imagineer.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
Imagineer.
Yeah.
And so he imagined, he was a creative guy.
Yeah, like he would have to like, oh, we want to sell this. We want to get them to put the budget down for this ride. He would be like, imagine, you're in a tunnel and like, he would like tell me the ride before it'd come out.
Damn.
Wow.
And I remember as a kid, I'd be like, oh, whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some badass shit.
I feel like you and I, since you're the son of an Imagineer,
Yeah.
I believe you and I could create a ride
Yeah.
right now.
100%.
Yeah. How does it start?
The ride?
Yeah.
Probably,
You never see a ride where you start off on your belly.
No, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting. So you and I flat, it's a 2-man ride. We're on our belly, right?
Yeah.
What's the theme of it? Something we've never heard of before.
Well, they have that one ride where you go up at Six Flags and then you fly like a dragon, but that's not on your belly.
Yeah, I see. The mechanics will put your bellies to the earth.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a flat bed.
Yeah, that way anyone can fit too.
I like that.
Right. We'll make it like a double wide.
Yeah.
Like a super king size bed.
Maybe it's like you ever like watch TV on your belly?
Yeah, and you have to do this.
And you have to do this.
The ride locks your arms in like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you want to get a part? You want to be a part of this?
I want this to be called Wavelength Boys.
The
Wavelength
Boys.
Wavelength, right? I love it.
Yeah.
So we're on our bellies.
Yeah.
We put our hands on the thing.
Yeah.
And when all right, they're locked in. It goes.
Yeah.
And we're in the cheeks. Right.
I like that.
And we're on our belly.
I like that.
Right. And then there's, what's in front of us?
What?
Like a 1970s television. At first.
Yeah.
Like we're two kids, and we have to make people wear pajamas.
I love that.
That's the
I
only
love
way it'd
that.
work.
Yeah, I mean, like it's,
Because you're lying down in bed.
you're laying down in bed, you're locked in like that,
Yeah.
right? And then you know what I mean. You're wearing pajamas.
Okay, and then are we watching the same thing, or do they tell us we're watching different things, and at the end
Obviously,
we
just
think?
to cut costs.
Yeah.
We should just fucking be watching the fucking same thing.
Okay.
Cut cost.
Well, I was saying
wear pajamas.
maybe they tell you we're watching different things, but we're not, and then you think it was a wavelength at the end. You know, like
Oh shit! My bad. I didn't know you were gonna.
We saw the same thing. No way.
Oh wow! Yeah, you're right. We're watching different things.
know.
Dude, that's good, dude.
Slow Black Mirror.
Because yeah, it's very Black Mirror. But what I was thinking is that the TV would go down.
Yeah.
Like we were both thinking that we were watching a TV.
Yeah.
Right? And then the ride starts and goes, and then there's something else, a tunnel. And it's shaped like what? The tunnel. Like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yep.
It could be an asshole.
Could it be?
I think so.
Whose asshole? Roseanne Barr.
Exactly.
Like it's an 80s TV thing.
Oh, that's
Like an 80s TV nightmare.
Roseanne Barr's butthole.
Right. So it's all like, oh, I got it.
We're on to
right.
something.
We think we're watching like, you know what I mean, Leave It to Beaver.
Asshole.
And you hear her laugh. Roseanne Barr, right? And it's her asshole, right? And we go in, right?
We enter.
Right. And then there's animatronics. The first animatronic.
And maybe you could smell. There's like a mist. Like
4D.
Dude,
Yeah.
4D.
4D,
You want to
4D.
4D this shit?
yeah.
What does it smell like?
I mean,
You go there.
I don't know. I don't know.
You go there.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
I honestly don't know who's Roseanne Barr, but
I love how he got
Wait. You just boggled. We're not on the same wavelength right now. No. You don't know who Roseanne Barr is.
maybe I have to look at her face.
She was on the show called Roseanne.
Oh, that's Roseanne. I didn't know her last name.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's Roseanne.
Dude, I didn't know. No, yeah, I didn't know
Say
her.
Roseanne Barr. You gotta say.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey,
I fucked up. Oh, that's my
on
bad.
You. That's on you.
George, that was my bad.
If you said Roseanne, I'd be like,
Oh yeah, Roseanne.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are we?
So it's gonna smell like,
Are we back? Oh, let me ask you something.
yeah, we're back.
Are we back on the wavelength?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Now we're back.
Because you
The last name.
All right.
Last
okay.
name threw me off.
Yeah, my bad. You know what, dude? I'll leave out last names.
Cool.
From now on, I will leave out last names. All right.
Okay.
So then what? So what does it smell like?
I mean, it could smell like fresh butthole or because
She doesn't have a fresh one.
we want people to come back, but you know,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's kids probably.
yeah, maybe it's like maybe it smells like baby powder or baby wipes.
That's it. That's what she cleans with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
It
that.
still also alludes to something went down there. She had to
Yeah,
wipe something.
exactly.
Right.
Not fresh, but
Yeah, but
Trying to
not
be- trying to
dirty.
be fresh, yeah.
We're going in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So we walk in, and there's a gigantic animatronic of Bill,
yeah.
because I'm not going to say the last name, with a big.
Now I need you to say
Actually, I want to see how the wavelength works.
Yeah, I want to see if
I want to see you.
I'm going to describe the animatronic. See if you can. If the
Okay.
wavelength.
I like this
works,
game.
right?
I like this.
Okay.
It's a large animatronic of a man named Bill. He's wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
Right? He's wearing
Got
a
it.
sweater. You got it,
Wavelength,
right?
wavelength. Let's see if you get
khaki
it.
pants. Right? He has some sort of like, what did the doctors use with the
Stethoscope.
Yeah.
stethoscope?
Yeah. So it's
Right?
Bill, it's Bill Nye.
That's not Bill Nye. No, that's,
Close. Bobby, a little more information.
I'm getting more information.
Close,
I'm getting.
but not close.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah, you jumped in. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Because we're going to 80s theme.
True.
Sitcom.
True. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? And he has a purple pill. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is he going? He's going, hey.
Wait, isn't that
It's the same guy,
same
but
guy.
a different character.
different now?
Yeah,
IP.
yeah,
Different
yeah.
IP.
Yeah,
Different IP. Who is this?
Think about sweater.
Sweater. He happens to be black.
Oh yeah, of course. Fucking Bill canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to move on until you know the
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, there we go. Can I use last
Well,
names?
I was just watching.
May I use last names
Yeah,
from now on?
100%.
Thank you.
I was just watching South Park.
I kind of like this though. Just
Yeah.
use
So when you
first-
said
yeah.
sweater though, I clicked it together
Right.
because I think he'd wear Coogee sweaters and shit like that.
Right, he does.
Yeah.
Right. So would that'd be a scary thing to see a gigantic animatronic
That would be
Bill
freaky.
Cosby?
Yeah.
Right? Would you scream?
I'd probably be I'd probably scream or laugh.
Oh, you and I laugh. Yeah, because we're like this, mind you.
Yeah.
We're going past, and we're gonna run into this guy.
Yeah.
And the pill. You think we have our mouths open? You think he's gonna throw? No, he's gonna throw the pill in our mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Maybe there's an apparatus that keeps your mouth open.
And it just goes,
What?
and it lands. It lands in our mouth.
Oh, they really do throw a purple pill in your mouth.
But it's candy.
It's candy.
Candy.
Is it candy or the real thing? Yeah, let's think about. Let's
talk to the Imagineers.
We're imagine as in a corporate office, and we're
Corporate office.
we're in a corporate office. I think our lawyers are there. He's like, I don't think so, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but there were probably a bunch of hippies back then too, though. So maybe they're like,
Well, the game, the ride is now though.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing the ride in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a nostalgic ride.
Yeah.
Right. So I think no lawyers. It's such, they'll be like, I think that's against
So
the
it's
law.
just candy.
It's candy.
Yeah, it's like an M&M.
Yeah. It's like an M&M candy.
Yeah.
But it's shaped like a
pill.
A pill.
Yeah, okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Right. So we go, goes in our mouth, and we giggle. Right. We whiz past him, and then what do we see? We see.
Let's go. Use first names only.
We use only
First names only.
Yeah. We go. We see a bar.
Okay. Oh.
We see a bar.
Interesting.
Right?
Yep.
And we see here, just in the distance, hey, Norm. Hey, Norm. Right? What show am I talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
Bar.
No, you're talking about that one show.
Let's go.
It's a bar.
Everybody meets. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a fun
on.
game. No, you come on.
I'm
On.
telling myself.
Oh.
Yeah. That was meant for me.
Yeah. So it's like, it's a bar.
I got that song.
Yeah. When everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
Right?
Bum.
And,
Bum.
Woody Harrelson's in it.
So we're not there.
Ted Danson.
We're now there at the bar.
We'll go zipping by a bar, right? And it starts with the S. C, I mean, it's C.
See.
Yeah.
C-H. Maybe that's what comes out. C first, H.
Keep spelling it out.
E. Cheers.
Yeah.
And then everyone starts cheering.
Yeah, everyone starts
It's
cheering.
like, oh, okay, we're safe now. We're
safe now.
cheers.
No, we're not safe because our mouths are open and they're squirting beer in our mouths.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because to wash down the roofie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The M&M.
Yeah. So you like that?
I like that. The
Yeah.
roofie and or M&M.
Maybe you should come up with the next phase of the ride.
The beer's kicking it in.
Because I want to see if he knows any shows from the 80s. Let's see if he could do it, right?
First names only.
Good
First
thing there's
names-
a lot of 80s
So we,
flashback lately.
yeah, so we go around a corner and if you don't know the show, just make up a show, okay?
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We go around the corner.
Yeah.
We see Stranger Things.
Just the name. You say the name.
Wait.
We see Stranger Things.
Wait. What do we see straight? That's that. All right.
We see.
So
So we go around the corner and we see E.T.
Okay.
not a TV show,
Yeah.
but a movie.
I like it.
You know what? We'll do movies as well.
We switch the channel
Oh.
type,
Yeah, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's TV, and because obviously you would watch ET on the TV screen.
Yeah.
As a kid with your friend.
Yeah.
Right. And then what happens? We see ET, and then what is one of his lines?
Takes his finger
He takes his finger.
and he's like pointing it at us.
Yeah.
And he accidentally maybe like
It's your eye.
pokes our eye. No.
No, I like it. Don't
Keep going.
don't downplay yourself.
Pick our nose.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So we're going. How fast are we going?
I think it's a fast ride or it's made to feel
Fast.
fast. You know what I mean?
Through wind.
So it's just fans slow.
So it's
Yeah.
through fans.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe there's like screens too. Like it's like
Using past us.
It's like half animatronics, half fucking 3D screens.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we're only going 1 mile per hour.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Like, have you been on those rides where you're sitting down but you're like moving through it?
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
But how do you? Because we have animatronics.
Yeah.
Right, and we also have. You know what I mean?
No, we gotta be
4D
moving through a
We have to
reel.
be moving
Yeah,
through,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the ET finger sticking out there, maybe the ride slows down, or we just go full on 80 miles per hour into a fucking finger in the eye.
Yeah. And then it opens up
Right?
into like the cosmos now.
Now what?
Shit. Star Trek,
It just shifts right away.
Yeah, Star Trek Next
love it.
Generation.
I love it.
Yeah, and name me a character.
Oh,
Fucking.
Yeah.
you're talking to the master.
Yeah.
Trek here.
Anybody.
Oh, you're a Trekkie?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I know. Anything. Just Star Trek, anything. You were in the cosmos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
What do you see?
Wavelength boys, come on.
What's his name?
Make a guess. Make a guess what his
The
name is.
fucking.
There we go.
Yeah, with
There
the
we
fucking
go.
thing, right?
Yeah, with his weird ass head.
Yeah.
There we
yeah,
go.
Yeah. His name is what? His race, maybe.
It's his race, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Just make it up.
Fucking the Talandathans.
Wait, listen to Tandalin.
Telanathans.
Talandathans.
Yeah.
It rhymes.
It does rhyme. We run. There's a gigantic Telanathan.
Yeah. And he's standing there.
He's standing there. Right. He looks like a Klingon.
He looks like a Klingon. That's the Klingon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not a Klingon. That's a fucking Vulcan.
That's the Vulcan.
Yeah. But we're seeing a Telanathan, right? But he looks like a Klingon
But he
slash
looks like
Vulcan.
a Klingon. Yeah.
How about this? We do some sort of real quick, you know what I mean? That's a screen, right? You know, years ago, the Klingons fucked the Vulcans and created Telanathans.
A hybrid.
A hybrid.
Yeah.
And there's your guy there,
Yeah.
right? I think Star Trek fans would be like, what the fuck is this?
They would get pissed.
I think they would be
They would get pissed.
I think they would be pissed. But it's all right.
And I would get shit on for coming up with that idea. But I don't care.
Yeah, that's right.
Freedom.
Stand your guns, right? And then we'll go into.
Have to.
How about this? To help you out, let's go into immediately now. We go to a time warp.
There we go.
And we go into the.
The 90s.
Is that help you?
I was born in 91.
Let's go.
No, how about the 2000s?
We could do that too.
Right. So now, what show do we see?
We dive in and it's fucking Angry Beavers.
Ooh. Hey, I grew up on that.
What's an angry? Now I'm scared.
You know, you're
Well, that's why we could have gone 90s, you know.
Wait, what's an angry beaver?
Angry Beaver, I tried rewatching it to see if it holds
I
up.
feel like that's what Roseanne Barr has.
Okay, see,
Put it in the special.
see, now it's symbolism, you know?
Oh,
Because in front of the butthole is the Angry Beaver.
Beaver.
right.
Right across from it.
That's what we do. We do a callback to the butthole in the beginning, right? And we do a fusion between her Angry Beaver
By the way-
and this show, Angry Beaver.
Angry Beavers.
That's what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
it's Norbert and Dex, right?
Yeah.
Norbert and Dax.
I think so, yeah.
I was just watching it to see if it still held up.
Does it hold up?
I didn't really think so, and then my homie was like, "Oh, this is fucking amazing."
He was like, what?
He was like, like he was loving it,
Yeah, was he high?
and I was like, "No," And I was just like,
That's his normal laugh.
no.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I felt though. I was like, "Am I missing something?" You know?
Right.
Because he was really into it,
Yeah.
and I was like, "I don't know," but I don't think I liked Angry Beavers as a kid.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I remember I put it on, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'll watch this," and wait for something else to come on.
Hey, Arnold.
Right.
And maybe that's the whole theme of this ride is because, you know, back in the day you didn't have Netflix and shit. So you'd put something on and you're waiting for something good to come on.
Oh, as a kid. There was no DVR probably. Was there DVR back then?
No, not in these times, I don't think.
No, those times.
But we are going by the now
No, it's okay, dude. I think that's the end of the ride.
because we started at the butthole.
Yeah, and we ended with the Angry
Angry
Beaver,
Beaver.
Angry
right?
Beaver.
And her laughing at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We get out. How do you think, should there be an age limit to this ride?
I think it should be like,
butthole.
I think it should be like, you know,
What? NC-17?
the parents can decide.
NC-17.
Yeah.
If you go in with an adult.
Then you're good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, listen, son. Like, listen, son, listen, mija. Like,
Yeah.
You might see
Oh,
some.
mija.
You can only bring up
So
Mija. You can only bring Mijas.
Wait. So I did imagine, of course Mexicans would
Yeah,
ride
Mexicans,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
it. Probably be the only ones that would ride it, maybe.
Yeah, you're only hearing Mija.
Listen, mija, what?
Half of me fully agrees with you right now. Because I'm half Mexican.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So
yeah.
I'm into this ride,
Yeah, I'm into it too.
you know?
Yeah, some Koreans would ride it.
We could throw in hot Cheetos,
Fuck yeah, dude.
You
At the
know?
end, maybe just give you.
give you a bag of hot Cheetos.
Yeah. And you're like, I got hot Cheetos. What the fuck? And you walk out.
Yeah.
Right. And do you think it will be a success? All right.
I think Universal will maybe take it.
They would take it.
And then they.
Oh, we didn't name it. What's it? You name it.
The ride?
Yeah. It should be something that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like Sweet Dreams. All right.
Yeah. What is it?
Butthole to the future.
Okay. It's kind of like,
I'm supporting it.
Butthole. It's a little
Workshop it.
too dead on.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hole to the.
This reminds me when we were trying to think of names. Remember
Yeah.
when we were shutting shit down?
Oh, or just memory hole.
Memory hole, memory lane. No, but
Memory Hole by the Wavelength Boys.
Yeah, memory hole by Wavelength.
Oh, by Wavelength.
That's great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a cool band.
I was gonna say you guys should do a duo,
Dude, let's start a band
like
called.
Silk Sonic.
we're memory hole by Wavelength.
Yeah.
From Des Moines, Iowa.
And do you remember? Right. Do you remember when I was on the piano
Yes.
and
I
we wrote a
realized-
song?
Yes.
What?
I forgot what the song was about. Do you know what it was about?
I have it voice memoed.
Oh, come
Oh,
on,
you do?
play it.
But is it?
Not you playing it. It's like I think me.
Yeah. Is it cancelable? Because I feel like it's cancelable.
I think he was on the line.
Yeah. But play it now, and then we'll edit it out if
listen.
it's too much.
I think we were making fun of a certain group of people. So
All right, moving on.
no, bad people.
Oh, let's
Okay,
put
good.
it on.
We were making fun of bad.
Did you
people.
sing it on there?
I think so.
It was about incels.
It was about
Yeah.
and
incels.
school shooters.
Yeah.
Great. Great song.
Yeah. We have to cut that out.
No.
No.
That's a hit.
I mean,
was-
we were talking shit on them. You know?
We were talking shit about incels and
yeah.
school shooters.
Yeah.
And everyone was looking at us going, what, these guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah. And we were probably mic'd too. so-
we were mic'd.
Oh, so the sound guy was.
Yeah. The sound guy's like, oh my God, this is terrible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going, you know what I mean? A gun every day, take it to school.
I might take it to school one
day.
day.
Yeah, I'm an incel. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And we're singing that loud. Imagine now the sound guy going, these guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think that was the day I realized,
We loved each other.
yes,
Okay.
not just that,
What?
but that, oh, fuck, I got I got a mic on me, you know?
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. On this movie, there was a lot of this.
What do you mean?
So when we were, for some reason, this is the only movie I've ever done.
This is my second one, so maybe I'm learning something here.
Oh, yeah, you're going to learn something here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here to teach you. This is the first movie where you're mic'd the whole time.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Even when you're not even have lines.
Yeah, facts.
You're right. That's facts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it was like, you might throw something out that's funny. and they might
Because it's
use
an improvised movie, they just want everyone mic'd. So even when you're going to lunch and stuff, right, and you're having conversations, everybody will be doing this because you're saying the most fucked up thing. and
Yeah.
you don't want it recorded. So you could look around all the actors and everyone's just going, yeah. You know what I mean?
I apologized one day to my mic. I
did?
said, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and I know it's hot out.
Yeah.
So if I said anything to offend any of you, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm sure whatever you said to me, I didn't mean it. And I love you.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
it's like, it's been like 8 hours, and it's hot,
Just do this next time.
and we're probably just getting on each other's nerves, you know?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if anyone was listening. And I said,
Yeah.
I said, if anyone's listening, I love you.
Because that's what Christian Bale, I think back in the when Christian Bale did that, right?
Yeah. I didn't say anything wild.
No,
like
you
that.
didn't. No.
I was just like, man, don't tell me that. You
Yeah.
know, like, and then I was like, okay, I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
And then I think I looked up and someone saw me talking to myself. But I was really talking to everyone that had access to the mic,
Yeah. Also, after 2 weeks in, we were sitting together, maybe during the softball portion.
Yeah.
And I just put my hand on your leg. And you didn't flinch. Why?
Well, I don't want to write off what we have as humor. You know what I mean? Because it is a type of humor, but it's also a type of connection.
That's right.
And I think it's comfortability with self.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what I think. Because I could be like, oh, it's a funny joke, but no.
Yeah.
That'd be throwing it down,
Yeah.
stomping on it.
I think you and I have the same kind of boundaries.
Exactly. And I grew up touring in a band since 15.
Wow. Let's get
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
You grew up in North Hollywood, in the Valley,
Yeah.
right?
I've lived all over the valley. Encino, Tarzana, North Hollywood,
Oh,
Canoga, West Hills.
Wow. Because your dad was in the military? Or
Or
is there
Imagineer.
military bases in those places?
He was in,
Imagineer.
he was always getting shipped off.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Was your dad in the military? We did a whole bit on Imagineer.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. I
No.
forgot. Roman swiped. You guys, I have PE.
What's that?
That's premature ejaculations.
Oh.
Yeah, come too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I use Roman swipes. They're so easy, dude. Right? They come in this little cute package,
Yeah.
right? Roman swipes are clinically proven to help you last longer in bed. I love it. No prescription needed, guys. PE treatments are safe, effective, and used by millions and millions of men.
Bobby, like before Roman swipes, like what kind of embarrassing scenarios would you be in with your PE?
Well, I'd be like, I would, without being too graphic, right?
Yeah, maybe medium graphic. Yeah.
I'll go medium. Yeah, I would stick my genitalia inside somebody else's genitalia.
Yeah.
And it would only last for 30 seconds.
With Roman swipes,
20 minutes.
let's go.
And that's quadrupled.
That's a
I don't know what the time.
That's
you
a
know what I mean?
400%.
That's a 400.
increase
Yeah, that,
in
exactly.
time, guys. Go
Right.
to GetRoman.com/belly today. If approved, you'll get $10 off your first order. That's GetRoman.com/belly. And guess what? Free 2-day shipping. That's GetRoman.com/belly.
Zocdoc, 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 ZOCDOC. Before you book any brunch, you pour over lists and lists of reviews, do you not?
I do.
So why not do the same when you're booking a doctor's appointment? It's genius. With ZocDoc, you can see real, verified patient reviews to help find the right doctor in your network and in your neighborhood. After all, finding the right doctor is just as, if not more, important than finding the right plate of Eggs Benedict.
Nice.
I love Eggs Benedict. But, anyway, if your doctor can recite every line from the movie Ferris Bueller Day Off, but can't remember your name, it's time to get a new doctor with ZocDoc, right?
Yeah.
That'd be weird if they're like, that's just a weird thing. ZocDoc makes it easy to find quality doctors in your network and in your neighborhood.
Guys, ZocDoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them. Just go to ZocDoc.com/belly and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/belly, ZocDoc.com/belly.
Forgot.
No, we just moved a lot.
You moved a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Was it a broken home? Like you had a mom and dad?
No, mom and dad
Wow. Great.
always took care of me until, like certain age where it's like, hey, shit isn't how we think, like I need everyone to put in on their own,
How many kids were there?
3.
Okay.
My brother, so he's my half brother, but I don't feel like he's my half brother. Like,
Full-blooded.
yeah, exactly. He's from Mexico from my mom's first marriage. He left back to Mexico like his sophomore or junior year in high school. So for a bit of it was just me and my sister, But my parents, I never needed for anything, but they also taught me the value of $1 a lot. Because I remember I would go out, and I have friends from all sides of the tracks, When I would go hang out with my like rich friends, they were like, should we go to the movie, then eat sushi, and they had their parents' credit card. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like I had to do all these chores for this 20. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think they were smart.
and
Exactly.
money ethic.
Exactly. And I think that made me be a natural entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Like, even though he didn't believe in it, my dad would be like, music, you're going to fail. Everything, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you got to graduate, you'll fail. And I did the opposite, and I was like, prove you wrong. But yeah, so I started touring at 15.
What was the band? Was it a band?
Yeah, it was a band called Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
And were you? Is it a hip hop?
No, this was like a hardcore band, metalcore.
Well, and you a singer?
I played bass, and I would do like backup vocals live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bass.
Yeah.
And it was called Betrayal.
Betrayal.
And then you guys would just go around LA and
We'd go all around. We eventually went to South Africa. We went to Japan twice. Like Europe, like 4 times.
oh, so it was a real thing.
Yeah, it was a real band. Like no money. Like I'd make like $5-10 a day, like per diem. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because one day we would be playing like a 6 show in bumfuck, nowhere, and it would be sold out. Like 200 kids, in a packed room, and then the next day we'd be playing a show, trying to get to our next good show, and there'd be fucking 5 drunk dudes at a bar, like. Like
Yeah.
bikers just sitting there like,
Oh my
fuck
God.
is this,
Depressing.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah, wild. Yeah.
Because you go up then down and up then down,
Did you get ladies back then?
They were there. They were there.
I'm sure they were there.
They were there.
Yeah, yeah. Far away, but there.
But far away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're more interested in, at that level, there's not there's not too many, so like they're more interested in the singer.
Right.
You know what I
the
mean?
Front man.
Exactly. So a bass player is probably like I'm probably second or third on the list.
Fourth.
Let's say last.
No, third.
It depends if we have two guitar players.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, so it was how many pieces was it? It was a
So
singer.
it was a singer, guitar player,
yeah.
drummer,
Bass
player,
Bass.
and sometimes we'd have a second guitar player.
Oh, sometimes. But basically, it was like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of our guitar players, my boy Sean, he actually designs all my merch. It's cool. We're still very good homies.
Good.
Yeah, he's killing it in the merch game.
Yeah. What's the company called?
Killer Merch.
Have you heard of it?
Oh, that's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you know it.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. I think Gata's with them too.
Oh, Gata,
There's
yeah.
Lil Dicky's with them and shit.
Oh, wow.
I brought something up. Gator was like, "Oh, I love Killer Merch." But anyways, my boy Sean, he had that similar kind of like humor, you know,
Yeah.
and vibe,
Yeah.
and I thought it was hilarious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Little raunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird because with some people, like I can have a friend that I've known forever be like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Yo, you're in my personal space. Back up." But with some people, I don't know why, it feels okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There are certain people that, because you can't let everyone in,
No.
right? You can't let the whole world in.
It's like that movie I think we talked about Let the Right One In.
yeah.
You got to let the right one in.
Did you see that movie?
We talked about it.
We talked about it. Yeah. It's like there was this guy. He's a nice kid. I saw him at the Improv. I don't want to say his name because he's a nice, funny young kid, you know. And I barely know him. And he walks up and he goes, "Can I get a hug?" I've known him 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? And it was late at night, and I go, "No, man."
Yeah.
And he's like, you could tell he was embarrassed because he had seen me do it with other people, right? So he thought that he was, it's just like, no, we're not there.
Yeah.
We'll get there in a couple of years, maybe. But just to presume that you know what I mean, that you're already in my inner circle is crazy.
It's wild, yeah.
Yeah. He's seen me do it with like Whitney Cummings and Bert Kreischer, you know what I mean? So, and he's a doorman. He's like, "Can I get a hug?" It was just fucking weird. You know what I mean? So is that what you mean?
I think so. I mean, some people it's instant. You know what I mean? Like, exactly.
Instant.
Like us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like a couple days of staring.
Oh, right. If we did that.
And then just like, "Hey, what's your penis like?" Well, if you want to know, you can find out.
Did I ask that?
I think I said.
No, let me ask you. Did I ask that?
Well, I was getting DMs saying, "Bobby Lee shouted you on his podcast. So sick, one legend recognizing another from different worlds." And I was like, "Oh, that's fire as fuck." And then my girlfriend's like, "Hey, a couple of my friends have hit me up saying that Bobby Lee was talking about your boyfriend's penis." and I'm like,
Classic.
and I'm like, well, that doesn't, that makes sense, you know. I think we were talking about our dicks, and I said, you know, mine looks like chapstick, which is it's just a great response. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always
Does it look like chapstick?
no.
So good.
I mean,
What does it look like?
Like a dick, you know.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Standard get dick.
Standard dick.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know why people whenever they're like something about dicks, I'm like, "Oh yeah, mine's like a chapstick." And I'd like to see the reaction.
Yeah.
Some of the homies, you know, from the hood will be like, "What the fuck, dog? What?"
Yeah, that's weird. When you talk about that to some people, they have that response. But some people are like,
And then some people laugh,
they laugh.
and some people are like, "Wait, really? It's that small?" And I'm like, "No, it's with 2 twists. That's
Right.
take the cap off and give it 2
Two twists, and it's like the proper length.
the proper
Hit the wall.
average,
Average length.
right?
Yeah.
Average.
Average. So after the band, then how did you get into hip hop?
After the band, I would always like freestyle, fuck around in the van, you know. And when the band, I forgot what age I was at. I'm pretty bad with timelines, you know, but like I must have been like early 20s, you know, and it's not making us money. Like I'd come home. There was one period where we were playing like 200 plus shows a year. Wow. Crazy. Like my homie called me one day. He's like, "Dude, you know we played like 236 shows this year. That means we were on the road for like 250."
And you're only still making $10 a day?
Yeah, I think at the height of it, like it was like We weren't doing per diems. We were just like, yo, we're gonna go to a water park today, and fucking everyone, just like let's go eat. Let's eat whatever the fuck we want. Let's go get sushi. You know what I mean?
All right.
So
And
it
the
was
band
like-
would play for
It was like let's live good, because we had a shitty manager who was fucking us over. So we'd be like, once I declared like fuck him, we would just then spend the money like frivolously, like all our merch money, all that. We'd be like, dude, we're gonna go to a water park every day. We specifically did that because it was hot
every day.
every day.
Which one? The one by Magic Mountain?
Well, we were traveling around.
Oh,
so
anywhere.
we went to different ones.
Right.
But we would just be like, okay, there's one this close from the venue. We're gonna like miss sound check, but fuck it, you know?
Right. Water park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where it was like, okay, we'll work for a bit. I had a job, and then we go back on tour. And so I was working at a dispensary before it became like fully legal, you know?
Right.
And for me at the time, it was like good money. I'm like, whoa, I got like $5,000 saved up. Like, you know, it was like a lot of money for me at the time. And then, so I was working like 7 days a week, and then I'd recommend a friend to work there to start working like 4 days a week.
Did you get high a lot?
So oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. I remember my boss would be like, hey, will you try this edible for me? It'd be 1,000 milligram brownie.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
I would eat it and be smoking, and I'd be like, oh yeah, they're good. Like an hour later, he'd be like, how are they? I'm like, oh, they're good. Dude, now if I take one hit of weed,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do this podcast.
Oh, you'd be out.
I would be like,
Whoa.
this is a setup. Like,
Right.
Bobby Lee hates me.
FBI.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I would think someone's behind that curtain.
Oh, so you get paranoid.
I get paranoid.
Ah.
I'd have to get in a shower, like a bath, and like wear it off.
So you don't do it at all now?
No, I could smoke CBD.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, we did talk about
Yeah.
that. Yeah. In fact, you don't fuck with a lot of drugs.
Yeah, I don't do drugs anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or drink. Do you drink?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're a sober guy.
Yeah.
Is that how you got in the movie?
That was definitely one of the first questions Lige asked me,
Yeah.
and I told him, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm in recovery. And then
Because the
And I
movie
think
that
it,
we
like-
did is a
it's very heavily.
it's a sober movie.
yeah.
So everyone on it was like, Theo is sober now.
Yeah.
I'm sober.
It's done.
You don't have to be sober to enjoy it.
What?
You don't have to be sober.
You don't have to be
enjoy it.
sober to enjoy it, right?
There's plenty
Jay
of-
Moore.
Yeah.
How great was he?
Amazing,
Dude.
dude. That's someone I met who right away I was like, what a cool dude.
He's so cool.
Like off rip, he was just nice, no ego.
Yeah.
You know
He's
what I mean?
Yeah. He wasn't always like that. It's when he got sober, in fact, I want to get him on this.
That would be fire.
That would be fire, dude. He's
Yeah.
a completely different guy.
Yeah, you might have to edit a lot of shit.
I know. He's wild. The shit that he was doing when we were shooting, oh my God. I'm like,
A lot of this.
what?
A lot of this.
No, like I would be acting and has a crust of a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally right across from me and I'm acting in a scene and he's blowing the crust. You know what I mean? In front of, you know what I mean? That kind of guy.
You're trying to like be in the moment.
Be in the moment. Like it's a serious scene. Johnny's like crying.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like,
He's
get.
throwing paper at someone.
Yeah, he's throwing paper at somebody. Yeah. He's that guy. But but when he's acting though, oh my God.
Remarkable,
Natural.
dude.
Bro, right?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Like it's crazy to see, because like I said, it's only my second movie, but like in the first movie I did, when everyone turned it on,
What was the
I
first
like-
movie?
It was called Good Girl Jane, and like it went to Tribeca. We won in like our category, like best film, and then the main actress, she won best like actress. So
Wow.
it was fire. And then so Lige saw, he knows my girlfriend. They were talking. He's like, "Oh, I saw a movie your boyfriend's in. I think he killed it. I think I have a role for him. Would he be willing to audition?" So that's how that happened.
So you auditioned?
Yeah, but being clean was like a big
Thing
it was
for
like
him.
an important thing for him.
Yeah.
Like I think he would have taken me either way, but you don't want people in a sober movie fucking nodding out.
No.
Exactly.
Not like dumbfounded.
I knew you were gonna say-
Falling asleep every day.
Falling asleep while people are in a scene. Right?
No, yeah.
not
serious.
not just closing his eyes. Asleep.
Like this.
Why though?
Just tired.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just tired.
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 No,
Yeah,
to
he's
be
not-
honest, I think the heat, because a lot of it was hot. That one day, 4 of us fell asleep. In that one scene when we were upstairs,
Oh, right. I fell asleep.
I saw you fall asleep.
I did fall asleep.
you fell asleep?
I did fall asleep. Yeah, I did.
I
Yeah,
felt
you're
my-
right.
I-
You're right. You're right. My pet. I did fall asleep.
Sorry, Dom.
I felt
Sorry.
myself going like this.
Yeah.
And then I
I'll show you. I'm going to show you something.
think Eric said he fell asleep.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to show you something. Check this out. Somebody Jay Moore took a photo
Of you sleeping
of me sleeping.
during like a very serious
Yeah, and so now Johnny got
right next to you,
so Johnny is right next to me. He's doing
pouring his heart out.
pouring his heart out, and I'm fully asleep. I'm fully asleep. And then when he saw the photo, you know what I mean, he laughed.
Yeah.
But I'm so sorry, dude. He's like, it's fine. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we did fall asleep. John, dumbfounded, I'm sorry.
But when I saw you, he was saying something serious, and
Yeah.
you went like you were like this,
Yeah.
and then you went. So you kind of played it off as if maybe you were like pondering on.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, you subconsciously
Dude,
act.
Bro, I act in my dreams.
I think you're that good.
Dude, that's how good I am, dude.
think
I
you're that
act
good.
when I'm asleep.
Life hack.
Yeah, it's a life hack.
I think you're that good.
Right. No, I think what happened was this, right? I was falling asleep, right? And then all of a sudden something in my head was like, you're in a movie. I think that's what happened.
But the way you open it, because I'm like looking back,
Yeah.
the way I was positioned, and you kind of just went like, and I was like, damn.
Smooth.
So smooth.
I was like, damn, I don't even know if he was asleep or not.
Yeah.
that-
That's how good I
Was that
am,
slick?
dog.
Let's go.
So let's go back to the hip hop.
Yeah. So then I'm
So you were hip hopping in the van, right? You're at a dispensary, right? You're
yeah, and it's like so my homie, he can make merch designs and make money wherever he is, So for him it was easy. And I'm like, yo, fuck this manager and fuck this label. Like, they suck. I'm like, I want to do my rap shit. I want to do the band shit, but I'm also making money here, And like, I'm like, I'm willing to divvy. I just realized there's a Red Bull in that painting. That's amazing. I just love that we both love Red Bull.
sugar free
Sugar free only.
all day.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Our heart's gonna stop.
Yeah. At some point.
At one point.
But everyone,
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the only promise. But
Yeah. Are you scared of death?
me?
Yeah.
No.
I am.
I have mixed thoughts.
Yeah.
I go back and forth, but I can get deeper into it after I finish the hip hop.
Okay.
but
let's go to hip hop.
But
Then we'll go to
I've
death.
accepted. Yeah,
We'll go to death after hip hop.
yeah. But yeah, I was just like, yo, I can balance the job, the band, and the rap shit if we leave this management. I don't know what had them so still down to work with him, even though like he was a pretty intimidating guy, and we had even let it be known to him like, yo, we don't give a fuck. Like, we're a bunch of little kids. Like, we'll fuck you up. Like we're not
Wow.
scared of you.
Wow.
But they still had this like, I think, looming like,
Yeah.
no, we gotta like. Some of them had signed. I never did.
It's like Colonel Parker in Elvis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then one day they were just like a straight up text like, yo, dude, you don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you don't show up to practice, blah, blah. And I was like, I remember I didn't reply to my homie. I just replied to all of them. And I was like, yo, you guys are right.
Group text.
Yeah, I was like, if this was not with him, I'd be down, but I can't do it with him. I don't fuck with him. Let's just fucking
End it.
let's end it. Like, I'm
Wow, that
gonna
must
do
have
my
been
thing.
sad.
Dude, yeah, I
Years
gave
of going on the road with these guys.
Yeah, 10 years.
10
plus,
years.
yeah.
Wow.
And then, and I am a ship jumper. I can jump ship quickly.
I'm a ship jumper.
Yeah,
I'm a ship jumper too.
yeah. I'll just be like poof.
Yeah.
But this was a hard one. And then the reply I got from like, I always saw Sean as leader of the band, was like, dude, go make the hardest, best hip hop rap album you can, and fucking kill it. And I'm like, that's beautiful, And they would always tell me like, dude, like one day you gotta move on to like what you're really good at. Not that I was, because I wasn't the best bass player. I just look good doing it.
You know how to do it. Though.
No, I can play. Yeah.
So are you scared when you're starting now or no? It must be scary to me. I mean,
With the rap shit.
I mean, you did 10 years of this band.
Yeah. No, I was scared because I always had a group with me. Like if something's going wrong or it's a shitty show, like you got 4 other people to fall back on. But then I found a group of dudes, like Fat Nick, Puya, some homies from Florida, Mikey the Magician, Germ. There's a lot of them.
Those are real people?
Yeah.
Fuya?
Puya.
Puya.
Fuya's a real guy?
Yeah.
What's the other names?
Fat Nick, Germ.
Fentanyl?
Fentanyl.
No, Fat Nick?
Fat Nick.
Fat Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mikey the Magician.
Mikey the Magician.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
I like that one.
There's more people, but those were like the first ones I met.
Right.
And I realized that what they would do was we'd go on stage. Also, my friends the Suicide Boys, we'd go on stage and we would go up there like 10 of us together. And it would just be like, you do a song, then he does a song, then we do a song that we have together.
Right.
So it made me feel comfortable.
an
the kids,
ensemble-y kind
the
of
kids
thing.
were moshing because it was like underground rap. So it's
Wait. In underground rap, they mosh?
They mosh.
Whoa.
Not
So
like,
are there...
not like at a hardcore show, like
How do they mosh? They mosh probably mosh differently.
like push mosh and like jump around, you know, it's a
right,
little
right.
more fun.
Yeah, but they don't stomp on your head with
They're
a
not
cowboy
trying
boot.
to like drain blood. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate when Monchi, my brother was in a band called Monchi.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy did a side kung fu kick to my stomach.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I got
Just went,
jump, I
"Hi-ya!"
got jump
and I was like, what the fuck?
I got jump kicked in the face one day. I remember I was like vibing and I turned around and I see just like
Yeah. Flying like that?
Fuck,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, wow. Like
he did,
Street Fighter.
jump spin kick.
Wow.
Yeah.
It hit you, it hurt?
Yeah, I hit me in the head and I was like, okay. For some reason I
Imagine somebody kicks you and you go, okay.
can deal with head injuries.
Oh, you can?
decently well.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
Like you know how some kids break their arms all the time growing up?
Yeah.
Mine was always like a head thing.
Yeah, have you ever broken a bone?
No, I've torn ligament or
I've never
overstretched
broken.
ligament.
I've never broken a bone.
Never broken, yeah.
Have you guys broken a bone?
Nope.
Have you?
Not me.
Not me either.
No, yeah, I
He's
haven't.
a weak guy. Glass man.
3 arms?
Glass man.
Yeah, that's like my brother was always breaking an arm.
Why? Because you're playing softball so hard?
Just running around as a kid, falling off things,
Oh, I see.
cars,
You don't know how to land.
falling off a motorcycle.
Yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
So you would do this big group, right?
Yeah, so it made me feel comfortable. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it's a group of dudes, and we're all like, you know, kind of like a Wu-Tang vibe, even though we all had separate artist names and shit. And then the kids are moshing. I'm like, okay, this makes me feel comfortable, you know? I would have rapped on my own if I didn't meet them, you know, and would have gone up there. You know, I did do like a couple shows alone before I met them, but it made me just feel more like, okay. And then we started, like, you know, you can't always have everyone there.
Yeah.
So we started doing like our sets split up.
Oh, wow.
But then I was like, okay, but I'm up there with my DJ, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just got comfortable with it, you know?
Through trial and error.
Exactly.
Probably there's some shows where you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. How long did that take? Like a year? Couple years?
It definitely took like a couple years of just like, because when I was working, I would just like, you know, I left the band and I would work. It was all the way in Torrance. So I'd go from West Valley, like West Hills, Canoga Park, to Torrance every day, then come back, and then I would go to the studio, go to sleep, and then wake up.
And do the same thing.
Same thing. And then some new guy came into the weed shop, and he's trying to change things around. I quit the next day, I think, jumped ships again.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, the last of my money, I'll spend it on being able to record, you know? Luckily, I had a homie whose dad had a studio, so we didn't have to pay for studio time, so that was cool. And just kept recording, and then met the right homies, and it just kind of took off organically, yeah.
And then you put out an album.
And then I put out my first EP or tape, whatever. It was called Keystone Prince.
Uh-huh.
And it did well, and then I put out my next one. And then I took like a long kind of hiatus. I was putting songs out, but I was just like trying to get my mind right, trying to make sure my family was good, you know. And then when I came back, like I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck if like I have 0 fans, as long as my head's okay, you know. And I came back and like to the internet kind of, and all my fans are just like, we're here, like we just want more, you know. And then I put out that album like a few months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's blowing up?
It's doing well. It's doing really well. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm hyped on it.
And you're making good money?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not the car you rolled up in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Durango Hellcat.
yeah, and you got a girl?
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
How'd you meet her? Internet?
No, I met her through my sister.
That's how you do it, huh?
Because I was like, yo, I keep meeting fucking like someone who's like only knows my music, or you know what I mean, like
Sneaky.
fan shit. Yeah, like do you like me for who I am? You can like me for
You
what
keep saying sneaky.
There's these. There,
I know.
there's
So
people out
basically,
Is that a word?
I'm single now. He's worried that women are sneaky.
Not all women.
Yeah, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah, but but in
very
general, the
protective
women
of-
that want to hang out with me, he's saying are sneaky.
I'm
What are
saying
their motives?
They know a
that's what
lot
you're
about.
saying.
I'm being very protective of the
Yeah.
world right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's some sneaky vibes, and I don't like the sneaky vibes.
yeah.
You know, like meeting. Like if you can meet someone through a mutual friend, like how he met his girl. I feel like
Yeah.
that's like the best.
Yeah, see, I don't go to bars. Like even like I get anxiety in like places like that.
Yeah.
like I have social anxiety for sure, PTSD or some shit, and so for me, like hanging out at a friend's house or the studio or the movies, like that's shit where I'm comfortable. You know? I'm going out to bars and shit, so I'm like, I'm not gonna meet anyone normal ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then,
So you met it through your friends, your sister's friend.
yeah, I'm like, one of your friends has to think I'm hot. You know? Like,
Bro, you start saying that to all your friends.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, what are the odds? But what are the odds of you saying it to a friend and they're like, yeah, I know Lucy. She hasn't dated anyone in 30 years. I mean, she can't be hot.
She pulls out like, hello, Bobby.
Yeah. I mean, when you first saw your sister's friend,
Well, I had met her before.
so you knew who she. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, tight. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I felt
see.
a connection there, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And did it happen right away or?
It was pretty like
Instant.
right when we met her, we kind of like knew there was a vibe, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And how long you been dating her?
Almost a year now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Think you're in love?
I am in love.
Let's go.
Let's go, dog. Let's talk about this.
The vaping. The vaping.
I was off of this shit until I fucking met you, asshole. You vape way too much.
It's a problem.
Yeah. Do you think
It
this
is too much.
Do you think this is killing you?
I was about to say the vaping that's leading us to our death. I think these topics can go hand in hand.
All right.
You know? So my goal was like, I'm not gonna enter 30 years old doing like fucking drugs, you know? So like I slowly nipped things in the butt, you know, got rid of shit. And then I was like, okay, but give yourself some slack like with the vaping and shit. Like you've done a lot of achievements. I used to be like 60 pounds bigger than I am right now.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, and I got it off doing like keto, but then I've kept it off by just really just being normal, you know, like not any type of crazy diet shit. Like I still eat donuts if I feel like it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, donuts are great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
What kind of donuts do you?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Bear claw.
Oh, I love Bear Claw.
What's it called? Apple fritter.
I love the little insides.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little apple chunks inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They told me, I asked, and they said there would be more apple chunks in the apple fritter, but it would make it fall apart more. That's why the bear claw has like bigger pieces, I guess.
I never even thought about
I asked
that.
my donut lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is the Bear Claw is better because they're bigger pieces?
No, I like apple fritter
Because
the most
why?
because it's solid and still has some apple.
Right.
And then if I'm feeling a little more moisture, I'll go bear claw.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know
Always
what I
go to
mean?
the Bear Claw.
Yeah.
Need more moisture.
And then there's some nights where I get a plethora, you know.
What's a plethora mean? 12?
Well, that's if I'm trying to be like, yo, I got donuts.
Oh, right.
If I'm like really like,
Donut clout.
I was
yeah.
telling Brian, I was like, if I'm really falling apart, I'll eat like 3 donuts.
Brian Van Holt?
Yeah. I was like, I'll eat like 3-4 donuts. He's like, oh yeah, it's a dark place.
Do you love that guy?
I love him. I think he's a great dude.
So we're working also on a movie with Brian Van Holt.
Separate.
No, he's in
this
the
one.
movie. You know who that is? He was in a movie. He was on a show called Cougar Town. You know, but he was also in Black Hawk Down. He's
he's
like
a
a
legend.
real legend.
Yeah.
He's done thousands of movies and
Yeah.
stuff, right? And this dude comes in with these fucking degenerates, and he fit right in this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That dude is a part of our group, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. He used to date Courtney Cox, Amanda Peet. Now he's a lovely wife. Or
Yeah.
your wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
you met her. She's great.
With an awesome dog named Chubb.
Yeah, awesome dog. Yeah. This experience doing this movie was good, right?
I think it was beautiful.
is one of the best experiences of your life?
100%.
Me too.
Like no cap, like no exaggeration. I don't know. Something about it was just like the group of people. You know what I mean? Like even the first day, like I had met Theo once. He came to a show when we played. I think in Louisiana. Is that where he's from?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he came to a show.
And I don't care.
He knew, because fuck him. He knew one of the rappers, so he came through.
Right.
So I met him there, and then when I saw him on set, he was like I remember you. I was like, yeah, and then he was like, you got the things, and he made me fucking give him a vape.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The thanks. Yeah. He can't. Let me ask you something about that guy. He can't afford vapes because all he does is ask for everyone else's vapes.
But he would have his own.
That's what it is?
I realized he was like, I need to go get one, and I was like, you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But you do.
Yeah.
And then
You went about one.
Yeah, and then one day he came in with one that was like 0% nicotine. So he's like, is it cool if I hit yours every once in a while to get the kick? I'm like 100%.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I would have like fucking. I was gonna bring my bag and I left it in the car. I have like 12 half dead vapes.
Yeah. This company is cool.
Elf Bar.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Wavelength.
The flavors are good.
Yeah.
Wavelength did.
Yeah.
Exactly did.
Both got Elf Bars.
There's only 3 companies, but yeah.
It's like 12.
Yeah, there's 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was a real, because I'll be honest with you, I've done a lot, I think, in my career. You mean a lot of movies and TV shows and stuff. And I have to say that this one was the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like, oh, I can fuck up. Mm-hmm. Or I can, you know what I mean, experiment. Or I just felt comfortable to be myself and to do things. And then I just liked, sometimes you're in something and you just kind of look around and go, hey, everyone's nice, but I wouldn't hang with any of these guys. But in this show, it's like I could see myself hang out with all these guys.
I said that on the last day. A couple of us were sticking around, and I was like, I don't want this to be like when I go on tour, everyone's like your best friend, and then after it's like, other than your couple homies, like you don't tap back in with them. I was like, I want us to hang out. Like, if there's no rap party, like I'll throw a rap party.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
well, that's why you're here.
You know,
I wanted to reach out and go
Exactly.
extend my fucking little dick and go.
Exactly.
Bring your little dick,
and then make it an average.
Yeah,
Connect them.
Connected them together.
Exactly.
So I just want to say too, Shakewell, that this whole experience was perfect.
Yeah.
Don't you think, guys?
It
was fun.
Dude, you're a fascinating person.
You're
man.
fascinating.
Thank you for
guy.
sharing all that.
Thank you.
Fascinating guy, right?
Yeah.
Perfect guest for
Thank
us. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like-minded. At the end of our podcast, we do a thing called Unhelpful Advice. Mm-hmm. People have problems, and then we either help them or not.
Okay.
You might give them bad advice. I don't care. Go ahead, sir.
Unhelpful Advice with Shakewell.
Hey guys, my name is Blank. I'd like to keep my name anonymous. I've been dealing with depression ever since high school. When I got out, I started taking pills and psychedelics every day for about a year. I was able to quit on my own somehow, but my depression and anxiety has only gotten worse. I dropped out of college. Part of the reason is because I was only going to please my parents with becoming an engineer, but I did not want to do that. I enjoy art, and I know I'm really good at it. Because of that, I wanted to become a graphic designer. I really love my family, but they are so toxic, and being home just makes me feel so sad all the time. I don't know how to take the first step into starting my career, and I feel like I need to move out so I can have the creative freedom. But nowadays, you need roommates to move out. And I don't have a lot of friends, so it's difficult. Times have been getting harder, and I've been thinking about pills and psychedelics a lot, and I'm scared I'm going to relapse. I know Bobby went through something like this, and I was wondering, is there any advice you guys can give me for taking that first step? And then he has another message here. This podcast saved my life. A year ago, I almost hung myself on my birthday, but I stopped myself. I was writing notes for people when I discovered the TigerBelly podcast and realized that there is hope in my future because of Bobby's stories. Words can't express the amount of love I have for you guys, so thank you.
Fuck.
I mean, do you pick these or?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Dude,
That's heavy.
my DMs are like, there's a lot of shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause like how your podcast may save someone, maybe a song of mine has saved someone or album.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it was really easy to like answer to some people, and then it becomes over flooded, you know, like, and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know who to respond to, you know. I try to every once in a while, but I first think it's beautiful that something that we do can help someone, you know.
Yeah,
Heavy shit.
it's heavy. I have to say that I do struggle with depression myself.
Yeah.
And I do everything I can to, address that through healthy means, either by therapy or going to an AA meeting or whatever, or talking to a friend, reaching my hand out. But it's like, there's two issues here with this guy. Number
Yeah.
one is like, you should always do what's you're passionate about.
100%.
So, do the art.
Yeah.
If you think that, like you said, your dad was like, you're not going to make any money doing music, this and that. I mean, that's their job.
Yeah.
As parents, they're never, rarely are they going to encourage it, unless you're Nick Kroll's parents, who's a billionaires. But anyway,
Shout out to Nick Kroll's
I love
parents.
Nick Kroll. But
They're
oh
there-
yeah, kid, we got billions. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They're there to remind you of realities.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're not going to support you. In general, you got to do your art. Now, the depression is a completely different thing.
That's
right?
something that,
It's a mental health issue.
yeah, I have depression,
Yeah.
100,000%. I just recently realized that I need therapy, and I found 2 good therapists. I just have to call, you know.
You got to call, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah. How old are you, Shake?
30.
Oh, you're young.
Yeah.
Young, successful young man here.
I think his other problem is what he doesn't have friends. So I want to throw it out there. I'm young and successful, like as you said. I still have roommates. You know, there are people I work with, so it's like, because I have people in my life that are like going broke on their rent, and I'm like, dude, you're broke and you're paying this much for a spot.
Yeah.
Go get a roommate. You might not fully get along with them, you know? So now the issue, I guess, he doesn't have friends. Maybe go to a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll help you with the addiction side of it. Because for me, for a meeting, sometimes you walk in, you hear someone's story, and you're like, okay, there's people as or more fucked up than I am, you know? Maybe you'll gain a friend.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in other cities where I, went to a meeting, like if I was on the road or something, and I go, hey, I'm Bobby, I'm from out of town.
Yeah.
And some guy will walk up to me and go, hey, let's go grab a meal, right? There was this kid in Chicago named Bob. That's all I'm going to say. His name is Bob. Great guy. And I remember going to a meeting. I was shooting a pilot out there. And I was really fucked up. And this dude would pick me up at my hotel room and drive me to meetings. And then his friends would start, you know what I mean? There is a group of people out there, wherever you're from, right? If you have to make an effort, though. You got to put one foot in front of the other, right? So here's 2 things. Number 1, do your art regardless. Number 2,
Yeah.
try to get a therapist. If you can't afford it, go to a meeting. If you can't, there are just other ways to do it.
To gain therapy type. Yeah.
Things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are also books out there, that you can read. I mean, I remember being poor and reading Deepak Chopra and, Louise, what's this guy's name from 4 Agreements?
Yeah.
That guy. But just getting books. I remember my friend Jason Galern had books. I couldn't afford it because I read these self-help books. You can have them. I would read them in my apartment poor. I had no money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would do everything I can because that's the worst thing to do, is to feel hopeless and have no solutions, and you're walking around so fucking depressed.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
Something every day.
Yeah.
Something every day to get to. You got to focus on one thing every day to fix the future without worrying on the future, you know?
Yeah, and I also have one last thing I want to say. It's not funny, it's serious. Is to wake up every day and do something for somebody else.
100%.
To get out of yourself right? And it doesn't have to be a money thing,
Charity,
a
yeah.
charity thing, right? It doesn't have. You don't have to have money to do it, but do something. Go and not brag about it.
My sobriety guide gave me a list of things to do,
Like what?
and one of them was do something nice and don't get caught, meaning don't brag about it.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
And I try to do that. I do it probably a couple times a week. I do super sick. That's
yeah.
that's me bragging about.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I did this thing the other day.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, and you have to be mindful of it.
Yeah.
You wake up, it has to be in a forethought, like I got to do something nice for somebody today, right? And if when you're in the act of going out of yourself and helping people, it's just the universe just helps. I can't explain it. It's just something that I can't articulate because there's a lot of. It's not even a God thing. It's just like. It's just when you get out of yourself and you're a good person and you go out of you stop thinking about yourself because that's a lot of the problem. Oh, I can't get pussy. I have no money.
Yeah.
Life sucks. Me. Right? You get out of that thinking, right? And I just think that I would try it.
I think it's kind of karmic. I don't know if
Karmic.
that's a real word. But yeah,
Yeah,
karma.
yeah.
Like, I believe in that shit because
I believe in that too, dude.
Because I've been in down low situations and still trying to put out positive energy. And good things have come back. And I've seen dudes in down bad situations fucking people over, and they just keep getting worse and worse,
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this, but this is me. So I'm not gonna.
No, yeah.
I'll try.
Get it?
Okay. So last night, I was like at the Improv, right? And I was like, I'm gonna stick around, right, to see if there's anybody I can meet, guy or girl, who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bingo, bingo.
Bingo, right? And I was hanging out, drinking a Diet Coke, and a comic was there, and he looked sad. You know what I mean? I go, what's going on? He goes, I'm newly sober, and I'm struggling. And I remember going, all right, come here. And we sat down at the end of the Improv in the dining area. No one's there, and we're just sitting there. We talked for about an hour and a half, right? And him and I, because we're both sober, and we both came out of that feeling just completely different about our circumstances. You know what I mean? They're just, you can have moments with people. Human beings need that. They need connection. They need intimacy. They need that, or we would die, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think that's the thing that he's lacking. It looks like his parents, he can't have that connection with his parents right now.
Yeah.
So, I think the first thing to do is to just go out of your way and listen to somebody and try to do that. Just be mindful about that.
I think that's spot on.
Thank you, man.
I have a good buddy, Luis, and he does. He would do therapy sessions with me, and I think he does it like gratis. Like it's like to help people. Maybe he can find something in his area that's like a similar type thing.
Yeah.
There's
got to be a group.
There has
something
to be
free.
Yeah.
There's free resources.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. You want to plug anything?
Me?
Yeah.
Shows.
Shit. Pray for Shakewell out now.
Pray for Shakewell.
That's the name of the last tape.
There it is, dude.
There it is. Out.
Spotify, Apple Music,
Yes, sir.
iTunes.
Everything.
Out now.
Out now.
Music videos. I put one out right before the movie. I'm gonna put out another one. I'm trying to drop like one a month.
Yeah.
Wow.
The movie was great. Now I'm back to working on the music until the next movie comes.
I'd love to be in one of your videos one day.
I told you.
Ooh.
I don't know if you see my videos, but they get a little freaky. They're weird.
I love it.
Because I got over the same shit in rap,
Yeah.
guns and drugs and bitches.
No, we don't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I like to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's
No,
Shake. That's
no
your
pun
name.
intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to be one of my.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah.
In fact, I dressed up as a gecko the other day.
I saw some
There
of
you
that.
go.
And people are like, dude, I had a guy come up to me last night and go, is everything all right? And I go, what do you mean? He's like, is your career going okay? And I go, yeah, I'm killing it. He's like, then why are you dressing up as a gecko? Did you set that up?
Who said that?
Some guy, some podcast producer guy.
No, but who said that? Is your career going well?
The guy, I'm not gonna say his name.
He said that to you?
They aren't hip if they were asking you that. That's therapy gecko.
I know. I got a lot of love from it, right? But he was saying that, like, you know what I mean? Why are you dressing? I go, I'm doing it because it's a good podcast, and I got a lot of love from it.
Yeah.
Is that one of your videos?
Yeah, so this is
shit.
the last one I put out. My sister was one of those nuns, the one in the middle.
This is Bobby's vibe.
This is my vibe, dude.
She and my friend Dylan produced it.
Yeah.
And then I just produced her video that just came out.
All those dancers.
Her name's Bambina.
Yeah. Wait, which one was your sister?
That one in the middle, in the front right there.
That's your sister?
Yeah.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then yeah, she just put out a video. Very, very. If you like this kind of shit,
Well, she's in music too?
yeah, she goes by Bambina.
Bambina.
She just put out a music video,
Right.
like yesterday.
So you guys help each other. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Awesome.
It's fire.
Yeah. Is that you?
Yeah, this part's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Chick It Shit, that's on YouTube?
Yep.
Is that your mom?
No, that's an actor. That's an actor that we hired to.
All right, I'm sorry. She was Hispanic, older. That's why.
No, yeah. She's like cleansing me,
She's cleansing it.
all the bad
God.
shit.
Oh, I want to check that shit out, man.
Yeah, there's some wild ones up there, and then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm playing Rolling Loud on September 11th. It's a weird day, but
What's a Rolling Loud?
it's a festival in Toronto.
Nice.
Oh, go check Shakewell out in Toronto, dude. Rolling Loud.
September 11th.
September 11th. A lot of people go to that?
Yeah, it's one of the bigger rap festivals.
Wow. Thousands of people, huh?
Yeah, should be tight.
Dude, thank you. Keep them around.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Love you.
Shukuluk bola ye, shukuluk imo kisala.